Okay, we're just going to do a quick little video here showing you how to send additional emails to your list. In other words, people that have already come to your website, put their name, email, and phone number. All that data is collected within Aweber here. So I'm just going to log into one of our newer members' websites just to kind of show you exactly how to send out these additional emails that we're talking about. So you just literally go to aweber.com, put in your username and password that you signed up with Aweber, and just log in. Okay. Now your main screen is going to come up. It's going to show you your total subscribers. This particular person's relatively new. That's how many people have gone to their website to date. Okay, in other words, whatever advertising this individual's done, she has approximately 62 people in. The reason I say approximately, well, she had one unsubscribe. So you're going to see that happen all the time. People unsubscribe from their list. But this is kind of your dashboard letting you know how many people that have gone to your website. Now, these are not really prospects. I call them suspects because you don't even know if they've looked at your information yet. But they've gone to your website, put their name, email, and phone number in. Ultimately, the goal is to have these people reach out and call a coach hotline. But right now, they're just prospects. So this will show you your list. Now this person only has, this is on the home page where your list stats are. They have one list. Now if you have multiple lists, obviously you're going to see this. This is going to drop down and you're going to see everything. But most people have one or two lists, and that name is going to show up here. If you have more than one, you hit the drop down and it'll come up. But again, there's only one list, so we know this is the list. So how do you do this? Well, it's very, very simple. You go to your message tab, and then you scroll down to broadcasts. Okay. What I recommend you do for simplicity's sake and also deliverability's sakes, you can do an HTML for people that know how to do that. Don't worry about it, but for the majority of people, just a plain text message. So you click on plain text message, and then you're going to get a box that pulls up. And the most important thing you're going to see here is the subject line. I've talked to everyone about this, but if I haven't, again, think about when you scan through your own personal emails, okay? What pops out to you? Well, obviously the subject line. The body means absolutely nothing if no one opens it up and reads it. So the important thing about the subject line is that piques curiosity. Advertising is advertising. That's why there's so many different ways that you can write an email or an ad, because again, it's meant to pique someone's curiosity to ultimately do what? Ultimately go to your website. Now, I sent everyone attachments. Like this is sample email document that I sent out. I have a couple things. These are samples. Feel free to literally copy these and simply put your link in. Okay. So this is sample. FLUP just means follow up emails. So let's just take this subject line. I'm literally going to copy it. Okay. Left click, copy, and then we're going to go and put it here. Boom. Now, watch webinar inside 7,000 weeks secret system. Again, secret system. What is a secret system? It's meant to pique curiosity. If you go to some of the other ones I sent you, let me open this up a little bit. Again, these are bodies, and then there's some sample subject lines here. Just scroll through what I've sent you, whether it be the sample FLUP emails, whether it be the text, whether it be the e-sign guide. All I've sent those to is to give you copy. Okay. So let's do this. I'm just reading this. Okay. Let's just copy this one for. What are you looking for? Copy it. Oops. Sorry. Right click. Boom. Okay. Now, what are you looking for? More time to living debt free. Link. You would take this out, put whatever your link is in here. www.mylink. I didn't spell that right, but you get the point. mylink.com. So whatever your website address, this is where you would put it. Okay. Or if there's an existing link, delete, put your own link. And then like for example, you'd put mylink.com here. I'll just finish it up. Mylink.com here. And be sure to request a call to person. Now here, in this particular ad, if you want, this is where you can put your 11-minute overview line, okay? You never want to put the coach hotline call in an email because you want them to go through your website first, okay? Because we get, obviously, coach hotline calls from people who tend to skip over things and just go straight because they see a phone number. So if you, sorry, I got people texting me. If you see an ad with a phone number, always use your 11-minute overview line, never the hotline call, okay? And then if you want to preview and test it, upper right-hand corner, preview and test. And then you will put your email address in and then send test message. And then go back, look at it. And then, so that's the email. So let's just hit save. Okay, oops, save and exit. I'm sorry, save and exit. There's your message, okay? Now, if you send, and you can send yourself a test message from here too, simply by sending send test. Send options. So you go to send options, schedule a broadcast, okay? And this is how you send it out, okay? So who should receive this list? Your current list, all active subscribers. So if you've got 5, if you've got 1,000, if you've got 5,000, however many active, it's going to go to that entire list as soon as you either send message now or you can schedule it. Let's say you're up at 11 o'clock at night and you don't want to send it at night. So you click on edit. And then if you want it to go out, say at 11 o'clock the next morning, 11 a.m. time zone, and so you'd go for the next day. And then you would hit apply. Let's do that. Okay. And schedule message right here. Okay. And I'm going to do this because I'm going to go back and delete it. So now that message is scheduled to go out. Okay? So that's pretty much how you do that. You can do that any time. I'm obviously going to go ahead and delete this message because it's a dead link in there. But however many subscribers you have in your database, in this particular one, 62, when you send out that one message, it'll go that entire list at the click of a button. Okay, whether you send it immediately or whether you schedule the broadcast. And again, my most successful members, I know for a fact they're doing this additionally 1 to 2 emails a week. Once you do it one time, it's copy paste. You can have this done in less than 5 minutes. Okay, it's all about follow up. So hopefully that helps. And again, just go through the copy that I sent you in attachments and feel free to use any of that, but make sure you put your links. And if there is something that is a phone number, you always send, I get questions, what's the other phone number for it? Well, this is where you would use it, an overview. Okay, it's just an 11-minute overview because again, it's meant to send them back to your website. Okay, hopefully that helps. Bye for now.